Right then, boys, 0-0 with Oxford. I'll let you try and sum that one up for us.
Well, the game was terrible, to be honest with you. The referee was always blowing his whistle and not giving us like the fair advantages and giving Oxford the fair advantages. That's kind of what I'd expect from a referee who's never refed in the Premier League before. Yeah, and well, the last minute free kick thing, blowing his whistle as soon as it gets to the box, which I just think this like ref was like one of the worst we've had so far.
Yeah.
And this is the replay, and I'm not going to be able to go to that, but I'm not going to be excited too often.
Probably wouldn't want to go, to be fair. And he mentions the referee. A couple of things went to VAR the other day. Obviously, Joe landed the ball on the back of the net twice. Called for a penalty in the first half as well. What did you make them decisions?
It's went to VAR, so surely they would have if it was obvious, then they would have put it down. But from where I was sitting, it looked like there were obvious fouls, and I don't know about the goals because I was sitting behind the goals, so I wouldn't know if it was offside or not. But I thought it was a penalty, yeah.
I suppose if you're playing a League One team at home, you shouldn't be relying on VAR decisions, should you?
No, we shouldn't. We should be relying on our strongest team to play their team. We should be cruising through that with 2 goals, at least 2 goals, and instead we're scraping a replay at Oxford, risking another game, more injuries, and it's just going to keep on escalating from there, really.
A replay then at Oxford, like you say, is risk of more injuries, and Oxford will be dead up for it. The beat were there at the Air Ground a couple of years ago. Can Newcastle get through to the next round eventually?
Well, I hope so. Yeah, well, when we were at Rochdale away, the score ended 1-1. I just hope it doesn't end like that and go down to like extra time, like penalties or anything. But to be fair, I'm okay with Oxford kind of, because they've already done us a favour this season by beating Sunderland. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. But I'm just not going to be excited for the replay too often. But I just hope we get through.
Will we get through?
I'd hope so. But if nothing happens and it goes down penalties, all the pressure's going to be on us because we're the Premier League team at their ground, and it's not going to look good if we get knocked out in the 4th round of Oxford United.
And what do you reckon?
Well, I think we'll get through. I think Bruce knows that we want a cup run. I think it's been coming for about 16 years, and I think we're going to end up getting a cup run sooner or later. I'll keep on playing the strongest team. People getting back from injury, week on, weeks in. I don't think we'll get the semis, or I think I might knock out the quarters. Quarterfinals, I would say we're going to get knocked out.
Give us one name you want Newcastle to sign before the January transfer window closes.
Jarrod, Bowen.
Mbappe, but
Confident the takeover happening tonight?
no. I would say Bowen.
Bowen, yeah.
Well, if this takeover is real, then I would say like Messi, but because I don't think it's going to happen, I'm just going to also say Jarrod, Bowen.
Bowen all round. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks on that, cheers. Cheers, see you there.